Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of the High Notes podcast. This is the pilot to the pilot to the pilot. McNasty, you good there, bro?
I'm good.
That's what I like to hear. It's the pilot to the pilot to the pilot. So, in this week's episode, what are some of the topics we're going to be talking about, McNasty?
So we're gonna definitely hit up the Cuomo sexual assault allegations. I feel like that's a hot topic going on right now.
Okay.
Another good news, Stimmy got approved.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was waiting to fill out that paperwork. As you know, we also got the All-Star weekend this weekend, so you're probably watching it tonight. Team LeBron versus Team Durant.
Who do you think is going to win?
Hamstring injury. Oh, Team LeBron all the way. Their team, his side is too stacked. Like, I don't understand the way Durant was picking players, but I think it's like everybody who got beef against LeBron come on this side, and then I don't know. They got Steph, Luka, who else they got? Giannis, LeBron, all on one team, bro. I think AD.
Yeah.
They got somebody else, but it's fire.
They're sounding overpowered right now. You might be right. The
other team, I don't know. But yeah, let's jump right into it, man.
All right, so where do you want to start? Should we start at the Cuomo sexual assault allegations?
Yeah.
How you feeling on this?
Hey, man. My man's innocent. That's all I got to say, bro.
He's innocent. Is this what we're going to go with? I feel like we got to hold our politicians accountable here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We're going to see, though, because more evidence got to come out. Right now, it's just them blaming. He got to, get his side.
There's a lot of finger pointing going on. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of finger pointing going on.
For real.
It's a major he said, she said. But here's the thing. Let's say roles are reversed. This is Trump. How are you feeling about this? How you feeling about this? Roles reversed.
Yo, if it was Trump,
if this is Trump, how you feeling about this?
I'm gonna say he did it, but you know why though? Cause there's audio of him saying grab him by the pussy. So I know he into some freaky shit, so he's gonna say yeah.
Nah, see, but I feel like you have double standards here. You can't pick one over the other like that.
I can, and Trump
nah, this dude bugging.
They could have done it for all right. So let me rephrase that because there's a lot of clout chasing going on. So girls could have done it for clout. Okay, my man could have been innocent.
That's a possibility.
But when you have audio that's grabbed by the pussy,
but he's got multiple women at this point. And you know why I really don't trust Cuomo? That nigga has nipple piercings. I don't trust niggas with nipple piercings to not be absolute weirdos in bed. Tell me not.
Like, to this day, he still got him on?
To this day, bro.
So
you never seen that photo? Yes, you never seen that photo where he's like walking around. He's like walking around.
Why have you seen that photo?
He was walking around like New York City, and it was like he was wearing like a really thin shirt, and you can clearly see the outline. Everybody's like, "What is wrong with this dude, bro?" You've never seen this photo?
Nah, I never seen it.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's an absolute weirdo, bro. That's why I believe that he probably did it.
See, I don't know, man. He could have done it, but he could have done it.
But here's the thing too. Right now, we've already proven that politicians get away with whatever they want. Trump literally tried to overthrow the government. Nobody cared. Biden definitely has sexual assault allegations because you seen him on video be just weird as fuck.
Yeah.
And then Cuomo comes out with this. I think he did it.
Yo, Biden is weird though.
He's weird, bro.
He's kind of weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, he is kind of weird. Yeah,
I don't
remember him being this weird.
Who, Biden, Cuomo, or Trump? Because they're all weird, bro.
They're all fucking weird. But Biden, like when he was the vice president, I remember him being this weird.
Because the vice president is quiet. You don't actually hear about them. You don't even hear them talk. Think about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But that's just crazy. But speaking of Biden,
time out. I never heard Pence talk the whole 4 years he was there. It's like, but I don't really follow politics like that. Like, I'm not gonna turn on the news just because the vice president is talking. But like in the fort, never heard him speak, not once.
Exactly my point. Nobody cares.
But remember when everybody was super scared, be like, "Oh, Trump's gonna get kicked out, and this Pence guy's gonna take over," and everybody was shitting bricks.
That's true. The same way that they were scared about Kamala taking over from Biden. Same exact fear.
Yo,
Same exact fear, bro.
She seems
crazy.
Like on some crazy shit. I think she'll like just because she gets mad, she'll do some nut shit.
Like what?
Like I don't even know. Like make sure there's a curfew lockdown in every state in the U.S. or some shit like that.
Oh, like DR style, because they do that in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, it'd be like, yo, what? Y'all want to fuck up? Curfew.
Shut down. There we go. All right. But yeah, I think that they're all guilty. Send them all to jail. Fuck it. we'll just restart the government from scratch at this point because we got no choice. Fuck.
Yeah.
Just tough out here. But speaking of politics and Biden here, they just approved the stimmy. How you feeling about that?
I feel great.
I like that. I've been waiting. We've been waiting. We've been waiting. How many months now? Like 3 months since we got the 600.
Yeah, that's 600 hit. So it's 1400. About a super hit.
That's a big fact. Here's the thing. I'm kind of tight because Biden kept promising me $2,000. That's what I was hearing on the streets.
Well, I don't know. Man, 1400 plus 600 is 2000. So
no. That 600 came from Trump. So don't try to mix money like that. I don't like people that mix money like that. It's two different people. Nice try though.
Yeah. All right, I feel you. But,
yeah.
Man, 2000 would have hit, but
it would have hit. It would have hit.
You can't really complain. There's money given to you. Some people
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So we're approved for the 1400. What are you using your money on?
I feel like I need to invest in some stocks, man. Like
that's what I've been doing. See, this is the problem. They didn't think this through because the problem with the stimulus, it's in order to stimulate the economy. Motherfucker, I learned that I can save money and make money on my money.
Yeah.
I ain't spending it.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have a hard time making people spend that money.
Definitely. Like some people are gonna just live lavish off that, and especially since it's summertime coming, people are gonna drop on vacations. So like all the vacation spots gonna be popping because of that stimmy. But
that's
not me. I'm gonna just hold it. I can go to the beach. I don't need to drop money going somewhere real far.
That's what everybody should do anyway. You should be saving your money. The majority of rich people don't spend their money. Like, if you compare like a poor person to a rich person, one of the biggest differences is how they spend money. A rich person spends only 10% of their money and saves the other 90, while a poor person does the complete opposite. They spend 90 and sometimes save 10. So
yeah,
it's gonna happen eventually. Everybody's gonna flip sides and hopefully, and the rich people start having to spend to try to get us to spend. So that's the goal.
They could drop some extra stacks, but
some stacks.
The pandemic, like, it kind of forced me to save money because everything shut down for that brief period of time.
You got nothing else to do.
Right. You got nothing to do, so you got that extra income there. But so definitely save that bread. Just save
the bread. So the next topic here we got Dr. Seuss books are being canceled. They pulled 6 books out of his collection. Now, to give context here, it was his own publishing company or whatever it was that pulled the books. Like, it was his family that requested to have the books pulled because they depicted what today would be considered racially insensitive caricatures in the books. How do you feel about that?
I didn't know the part that it was the family who decided to pull it. I would have thought it was like a Karen out there who was like, "Hey, these books are racist." And
No. This was preemptively done by the family themselves. They decided to pull the books.
That's smart.
Get ahead of it.
That's smart.
How do you feel? Do you think that this is cancel culture?
The thing with Dr. Seuss is, I don't think it's as popular as it was when we were little kids. Think about it, like little kids.
Dr. Seuss has always been popping, bro.
Always. Nah, I don't think it's been popping. Like with technology moving, and now these kids got tablets. Nobody's gonna go and be like, "Let me get a Dr. Seuss book."
I highly doubt that they stopped putting like children's books into ebook format.
Yeah, but you might be right about that. But who really, like, with everything going on right now, Dr. Seuss, like, I know it might be popular, but it's definitely not as popular as it was before.
But Dr. Seuss is bussin', bro. Bussin'.
Nah.
The Cat in the Hat?
That's a classic, and it's always going to be a classic. Bro. But wasn't the books that got pulled, like, not as well known as the other ones?
Yeah, they were like the, what they called, like, let's say C tier in his collection. Yeah.
So you technically had to get like the full collection to even get that, because like I know they probably sell sets. There's like 3 books of like Green Eggs in Hand, Cat in a Hat, and then the Little Fish one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those.
Yeah.
Because those are like the best books. So like in order to get those old ones, you had to had like the real collection. Like the super.
That's true.
As soon as they pulled those, everybody started buying them off the internet, reselling it. I think the books themselves only cost like what, $15-$20, and they were reselling for like $200.
For $200?
Yeah, people were on it, man. I seen people trying to make fucking offers $200, and people were taking it.
Hey, yo, I'm about to look to see if I have one in my collection real quick. Wait up, chill.
Yeah, as you know, that's gonna be a collectible.
Yo,
everybody's collecting stuff. Collection is going back up. It was always a thing, but
how do you feel about all of these collectible items going up in value?
It was bound to happen, man. I feel like with this pandemic thing, people just want to start collecting stuff,
but I feel like this is something that happens all the time. Like every generation has something that they collect. Because you remember what's it called, the Beanie Babies?
Oh yeah,
and the Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah. People will collect those too.
Yeah, I feel like we strayed away from collecting for a little tiny bit, and now people are wanting to be collectors again. Just like Pokemon cards. All these.
Everybody wants to have a hobby. Everybody wants to have hobbies now.
Yeah, man. Like a collectible, something you could resell or hold on to, something valuable. There's always been.
Oh, how do you feel about the NFTs? Have you heard about those?
Nah.
Non-fungible tokens, I believe it's called. So essentially, it's like Bitcoin, but with collectible items, like digital collectible items. So Logan Paul, for instance, when he did his 2 million Pokemon card unboxing, he gave out virtual like playing cards to the people that were on stream. Like they were one of a kind. You can't get them replaced anywhere else, and whoever owns it owns like a one of a kind copy of. Technically, the moment is, if that's even a way to explain it. That's at least how it was explained what it is.
Yeah, that's wild. So
how do you feel about that?
He basically just made a card and said, "Here we go."
A digital card, not even a real card, a digital card,
and gave it to the select group of people.
Exactly.
So what, you think how much one of those are going for? How many people were on that stream anyway? So how many cards did he give out?
Oh, that stream was packed. He literally opened up 2 Charizards in like less than 20 minutes. That's like $600,000 worth of cards right there alone with 2 of those cards.
So there's probably like a good 100,000 in circulation
of his NFTs. I'm not sure exactly what the amount is. He had a website, but I didn't check. I know it was a limited edition, so it was like less than 100 people.
Oh, less than 100 people got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, those are probably good value for like those diehard Logan fans.
Probably. And I forgot what band it is, but they actually released a digital copy of their newest album, but it's a limited production run using NFTs as well. So only a limited production of people can buy it between a certain amount of time. How do you feel about that? What if all artists started to do that in order to make like exclusive music and content.
I mean, man, I don't think it's gonna work. People are gonna find a way to just get that music without.
But think about it. What's it called? Didn't Wu-Tang do the same thing where they had like a record that was like one of a kind or some shit like that, and they sold that to like Martin Shkreli the collector?
Yeah.
So we've already done it with physical copies. Why can't we do that with digital? I feel like that's just an evolution of something that we used to do in the past.
But think about it. Don't artists get paid more through streams of music than they would by selling this one piece one time?
They make pennies on like per stream, like not even per stream. It's like per 1,000 streams they get pennies. So it depends on how many streams they're actually getting per song. It depends on the song and how the people react to it. So that depends.
So I don't know, man. Like I'm gonna have to. Why do you think it's a good idea?
A mix of everything. That's how I would go. If I was an artist that was making crazy good content that everybody wanted, I'd just make a mix of everything. Give some of the diehard fans would pay for something that it would be exclusive to them, while the regular everyday fan could still consume my music and my content somewhere else. So that's how I would go about it.
You don't think it's gonna get leaked right away? So why would people buy it if they could just wait till it gets leaked? Unless they're diehard.
But that's the thing with this NFTs. So they're like blockchain. So there's literally you can verify to see if it's original or if it's a copy. That's what makes it one of a kind.
Yeah, but there's nothing stopping them from playing the song on like a speaker and then with your phone recording the song.
Yeah, but the actual copy of itself is what holds the value.
All right, but I'm saying people are just gonna listen to the song. What if it's not even a real banger? Like nobody's gonna really want it. It's like
it's like, think about it almost like owning the rights to the song is pretty much what it would be technically.
Gotcha.
So you as the owner of the coin or the NFT would be able to sell that forward or push that forward to somebody else.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it depends. I don't know. I feel like it's weird. We're in a weird time right now where we don't know if we want to go to electronic money or if we want to stay on regular money or physical currency or tradable goods at this point. It's a weird time. All right. So jumping into the next subject here. Have you heard of the TikTok trend that started going around recently where a guy invented a new sexuality called super straight? Essentially, he's arguing that he is only attracted to women that were biologically born women. How do you feel about that?
Isn't that just straight?
No. Because the problem is that transgender individuals were saying that it is homophobic and how do I explain it? They're pretty much arguing that they are also women. Mm-hmm. So a straight guy has to love them equally as much as if they were originally a woman.
Oh, because they went through the process to become a woman. That's their argument. Oh. So all the straight guys were like, well, no, I'm super straight. My sexuality is that I only like biologically born women, which is a preference, right? Yeah. That has to be a preference. Yeah.
So it's essentially they're using their own logic against them and saying that they're being oppressed for being super straight.
So now everybody claims like they're super straight then.
They're super straight, yeah. How do you feel about this? This has been going on for like days now.
I mean, it makes sense. I can see, like, logically it makes sense.
It makes sense. You can't argue it. Because it's like, that's their sexuality. You can't tell them how to, what to love. I don't know. That's weird, bro. So
everybody's super straight now.
I feel like the transgenders are just gonna have to hold the L here. They're gonna have to hold the L.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It makes sense.
It makes perfect sense because it's like, okay, I am specifically only attracted to XYZ. I don't want a XYG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It's the point across the first way you explained it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw that And I saw this one video where the guy actually explained it like in terms of monkey. He was if monkey likes banana, but monkey doesn't like chocolate, monkey doesn't want chocolate covered banana. It's like that makes perfect sense. It makes sense though.
It does.
So how do you feel about that? Are you joining the sexuality of the super straight?
You can count me in.
I like that.
Makes sense.
It's not
sense.
oppression. It's not oppression. It's progression. Yes.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. Oh, let's talk about this. China was making it mandatory for all foreigners coming in to receive a COVID test, but it was an anal swab.
Wait, what?
Exactly how you heard it. China was making every foreigner that was coming in, because apparently you can test for COVID through the anus. So they were making all the foreigners take anal swabs. Turns out a couple of the foreigners that came in were U.S. diplomats. And China pretty much said, oh, it was an error having them anally swab.
So they try to switch it up?
They tried to switch it up after the fact. They were essentially raping these people. And let's just call it what it is. They were anally raping these people. And pretty much... How are we feeling about the anal swabs for COVID to go to China? How do you feel about that?
I feel like to do that is smart to limit the people coming in. Because if you don't have to be there, I feel like you're not gonna just voluntarily go and get an anal swab. Like, I just wait till the restrictions over to visit China. As far as that point, because then that tells me that there's something going on if they doing that, like going that far, like not to go there.
My guess, I'm not sure exactly the reason why they would prefer the anal swab versus doing like the nasal one. My guess is that maybe they could argue that maybe like it shows up faster in fecal matter. Maybe could that be like a thing? I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not exactly sure.
I feel like it's a tactic to scare off like people who don't actually have to be there. Like have to go to China. Like I could just go and visit China for vacation. I have no business actually going to China, especially right now with the whole Corona thing going on.
That's true.
Like,
that is true.
Like I don't have to visit China right now. I could just wait.
That's actually smart. We should switch to that if that's the plan that they're going with. We can switch to that too, and we can try to slow down the spread that way.
Yeah, until everything's clear, and then lift the restrictions.
Exactly. So, is China in the right or wrong here? Do you think that
China's in the right? China's protect its people from coronavirus.
It makes sense. China's in the right then. Fuck it.
They're taking precaution.
They're taking precautions. That's what I like to hear. A little bit too far, but you know that's just China. They can't. They don't know any better.
They should have never tried to switch up though. They should have stuck to it. It doesn't matter if they're U.S. diplomats or not. They should just stuck to the plan.
Stuck to
the anal swab. Don't be like, there's an error. Nah, we did that on purpose. Don't come here. You're here on business. All right, but you gotta follow the procedure.
Yeah, but they're U.S. diplomats though.
So what?
They're not ranked as like visitors. They're pretty much like
I understand they work there. They have to be there for work. If it wasn't for work, they wouldn't be there. But they have to follow the same procedure. It makes them seem safer in the long run. Because now it looks like, oh, we were just doing it to do it, and now that we got caught by an upper thing, now we're in trouble. So we're gonna say
upper management came in and they were like, you guys can't do that anymore.
Right. like you just touched down yesterday and you got an anal swab, and then today you're hearing on the news that it's an error and I should have never done it. Like that would make somebody feel some type of way.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Makes sense. All right, let's start it up. All right, so we got our first guest of the night. We got Big Crip K. And how do you pronounce your name?
Flat Huncho, what are you talking about, man?
Set Huncho. All right, Set Huncho and Big Crip K. What brings you on to the podcast tonight?
You a faggot.
Yo.
So that's what brought you on. You apparently want to challenge my sexuality on the podcast.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the guest on the podcast. First of all, tell the people where you're from. Where you from?
Yeah, where you from, man?
Man, Louisiana, man.
Where's here? I gonna be anywhere.
I just said, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh, Baton Rouge. Oh.
Baton Rouge. So you down south? You down south?
Yeah, man.
Funky ass country ass name, man. For them niggas, man.
Oh, where you from?
Where you from, Big Crip?
People
Yeah.
know that.
Where you from, Big Crip?
Man, niggas know I'm from Jersey. Fuck is you talking about, man?
Oh.
Crip ass ain't
Ah,
shit,
we got
man.
Jersey. We got Jersey.
These
All
down
right,
south
bet.
Crip niggas ain't shit, man. Niggas know what the fuck we talking about, nigga. Big blue on the map. Woo shit. Fuck is you talking about,
What?
They don't play jet.
man? Fuck you, young boy ass niggas. Tired of y'all niggas, man. Walk around like I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, wait.
You ordering this?
Big Crip, why you mad at Slat Huncho?
Max, what happened here?
You even know him?
You don't know where I'm from.
Not at all, bro. Not at all. But he just some down south regular ass nigga. The way he talking, man. Ratchet as fuck, man. Making us look bad. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man.
So you don't like him because he got an accent?
By the way,
Dirty Jersey, man. What you talking about?
I got nothing, man. Fuck you, man. We up top. Fuckers you talking about, you slap dirty motherfuckers. Fuck
I'll
wrong
go
with
over
you.
there, beat your ass, man. What you talking about? I'll slap this shit. Fuck, Lord.
But look, cuz. Just because we bang the same flag don't mean we gotta be cool, nigga. We don't fuck with you dirty niggas. You trying to like make us look bad and shit. What's wrong with y'all? You got this man Bryant with this big ass forehead. Why we talking about his sexuality? Maybe because you look gay. You bitch ass nigga. Who has a red roof
I know that though. You
As a
stay
nigga.
here, man.
on the back? What's wrong with that man?
Oh,
Man.
And
Wait,
this
they
guy,
got it
your
on me?
combo-
Wait,
your
what?
combo-
Time out.
your
Time
combo-
out.
You got some
Everybody
red
on
light.
me?
You got some
What
red
the
light
fuck?
in your room. You got some red light in your room, man. Trying to get at me,
Yeah.
man.
They LEDs.
yeah,
What
you
you
got a
mean?
red room, bro. They got 2 Crips in here, bro. Your room is red.
Oh, all right, wait
Throw
up.
that shit,
I
man.
got you.
That's
Wait up,
why
I
they're
got you.
beefing with you.
My bad. That was disrespectful on my part. Give me a second.
You got a
Okay,
red
go.
hoodie on too. I should go over there and smack the shit out you.
That's
What's
how
wrong with you,
lights
boy?
to blue. All right, there we go.
There you
You
go.
better take your hoodie off
Does
too,
that fix
son.
it?
Fuck wrong
Take
with
my
you,
hoodie
nigga?
off.
Yeah. Get
I
naked
can't
for
leave
me,
this.
man.
I
Nah,
can't
but
leave the
what's-
stream.
What's up with this
I get
weird
naked
laughter,
for
my man? Ariel, right? Y'all niggas is bozos, man.
Why? I don't know why you
Wild.
mad.
We on here to talk business, right? All right, we here to have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's start.
yeah.
Let's get it.
Then let's do this. Let's do this. We doing
Tell me
live
about
chat
your
right
life
now.
story, man. Tell me where you're from and your life story.
How about you tell me where you're from? Huh? I feel more comfortable if you tell me where you're from. How about that?
I'm from
How about
outer, I'm from outer space, obviously. You see me.
Oh yeah? You
Yeah.
ain't gonna bitch. Bring your fat ass back down here. Alright? What's wrong with you, man?
Hey, yo.
Hey man, you can't be coming at the host like this, bro. Slut Honcho. Tell me about your
Fuck
life.
you in this pot ass, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Wild. All right, but back to serious business here. So if you guys were you guys listening to anything that we talked about earlier in the podcast? You guys want me to bring you up to speed on what we talked about so far?
Yeah,
I mean-
I like how you sell organs and you sell organs. I like that. I like you sell organs.
Man, fuck
I
with
do
this
that for a
clown
living,
nigga talking
man.
about. Fuck with this clown nigga talking about. Look,
I sell organs.
Bryant with a T. Bryant with a T. Listen to me.
Yes, sir. Well defined. Yes, sir.
Can you recap the show for me again? Because I was paying attention,
All right.
but you were saying some sus shit. Just looking at your sweater in the background just pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Really brought me away from the whole show.
My bad. All right, so first of all, so far we talked about the governor of New York, so your close neighbor, Andrew Cuomo, and his sexual assault allegations. How you feel about that?
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of these clown ass niggas.
I mean, technically, the governor of New York might as well. All right, go.
You want me to talk Brown with a T?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Now, I understand the man is a very high importance. I understand that. But my thing is, if he ain't one of the niggas, I don't give a fuck about that man's well-being. He ain't bringing a chicken into my pocket. Fuck. What am I supposed to do? Give his grandmama flowers or something? I don't give a fuck. You know
that's
what I'm
saying? That's a good point.
With the hood, why do I care? If it ain't got to do with my society, why do I care? I don't got to worry about no clown ass niggas in suits, man. Fuck you talking about. You could be a businessman wearing some jeans and a hat. Fuck.
But here's the thing, because we were talking about this. Because it feels like they're holding him to a double standard compared to how they held, like, Trump. Trump would have affected you, and he also had sexual assault allegations. How do you feel about Trump and his allegations?
Look, we all know this man Trump been fucking with little boys.
Allegedly. This is allegedly. Wait up.
Allegedly. He's been fucking with little boys, allegedly, since, what was it? Home Alone 1? When that kid got caught? Y'all laughing. Think about this for real. That boy turned out so fucked up after that, man. Like, it was just a horrible experience. You can tell he had a hard time. And then, now hold on. And then,
you know that was a movie, right? You know that was a movie.
Yeah. I know it was a movie, but you're not listening to me. Just being on set with that man, the things he probably did to him off camera. You know what I'm saying?
So are you claiming that Macaulay Culkin, the child from Home Alone, grew up to be a fucked up adult because Trump apparently molested him? Is that what you're claiming on the podcast here?
Look, nigga, I ain't claiming nothing but my set. All I'm saying is, don't act up. You know what I'm saying? Shit just don't add up.
It don't add up. That's all right.
Shit just don't add up. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, and even then, you know what? If I'm being real with you, politicians always been doing some weird shit. Like, you always hear about politicians doing weird shit. Like you never hear about no hood nigga, you know, raping a 10-year-old, none of that shit. You hear politicians doing shit like that. Like, why is that? You know what I'm saying?
That is a good question. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Because these niggas is weird. That's why they in office.
I like rape.
They gotta suck a lot of dick to get to where they at.
Where I'm from, I like that rape shit, man.
Niggas in the hood won't do that. Like, I don't know nobody in my hood who do that.
For my time, they I like that rape shit, right? For my time, they call me the rapist. I rape everybody. I rape all of them. I rape everybody in my city, and they know that for sure.
Man, what the fuck?
Define rape.
So you're a rapist?
I say that proudly, man. I rape everybody.
Yo, chill out.
Go look for me, man. Go look for me, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to hit up some dirty down south niggas to go beat your ass, man. You just sound like some clown ass nigga, man. You making a whole set look bad. Fuck wrong with you, boy. I'm gonna have to talk to your superior or something, man. You wildin'.
This shit wild, bro. This shit wild.
Yeah, that was.
So Huncho just admitted to being a serial rapist, apparently. And Trump apparently raped Macaulay Culkin is what we got so far out of this?
Yeah, Brian with a T. I'm sure them niggas know what we talking about.
All right. How do you guys feel about the...
No, hold on. Before we go on about this topic, y'all don't disagree with me. Like, y'all keep nodding your heads, but I don't hear y'all disagreeing. So clearly y'all agree with my theory.
I don't like to take positions on a subject that I don't have enough information on. I'll listen to your opinion and respectfully give you my thoughts on it, but I'm not going to take a side.
You out here doing this podcast, right? You should have an opinion too, right?
I do have an opinion.
And that fat ass nigga in space, fake ass, gonna wood, but ass nigga, he better chill the fuck out too and start talking before I start coming for his fat ass right now, white shit.
I was gonna tell you my side. I don't think.
Hey, my bad,
think
nigga, my bad,
Trump
nigga, my
raped
bad,
this
my
nigga.
bad. Hey, my bad, Nick, my bad. You got that.
I don't think he did it on set, bro. Yeah, I don't think he raped him.
But what you're saying is he was definitely raped.
I don't think he was. Oh, you're saying he could have been. I mean, it could have happened to anybody.
There's no way a kid turned out so fucked up after doing them little ass kid movies, man. Like those kid actors is always turning out fucked up, man. Like
That's a fact.
Miley Cyrus.
That is true.
Miley Cyrus.
That's a fact.
She said, "I came in like a rag and ugly as hell." She rallied.
That is
She
true.
definitely did come in like a wrecking ball. I remember it was 2016, and she made a rap song talking about some J's on my feet, bitch.
She wasn't that song.
First pair of J's that summer.
Low key. That song kind of bumped. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of bumped. When that shit dropped, tell me not.
It would bump this you bitch ass.
I killed for mine, man. Know about that shit, man.
Man,
Hancho,
fuck you,
Hancho.
slap, bitch.
I eat your bitch alive, man. Oh, fuck, talking about slap, what?
How you feel about that?
Hey, you think you that? You ain't shit, man.
Get this
What?
off my
So
phone,
you got a
man.
white tee on, man. So you got a white tee on, man.
We might need to get
Come
a
on now,
translator
partner.
in here.
Come on, partner.
Slap, man. What's going on, bro?
I don't want DJ, man.
You don't
Yo.
want what?
Get this clown ass nigga off my phone, man.
You down bad right now, bro? What happened?
Man,
Yeah, man,
I'm gonna
I
have to take a trip down south to go beat this nigga ass.
I ain't
This nigga
gonna
crazy.
lie, man.
In a hand, who you think got it? Who you think got it?
I'm about to perk like an hour ago. About to perk. I'm off a perk.
Oh, he off a purge.
Oh, that explains it.
That makes sense.
That don't got shit to do with it. Niggas pop perks in daily. It don't make you sound retarded.
It's in right now, man. It's in right now. It's in.
I think you pop more than perks.
Hey, man. Where I'm
Top
from,
grown ass
you
nigga.
got
Wait, time out.
dirty, dirty.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Are you claiming that? Are you claiming that Hancho might be?
We do that white boy burger sugar and then lit. We do that.
Oh, so you do
got
cocaine as
dope
well.
For sure.
Kane
Oh, this man wildin'.
Kane doing for the one
Are
time
you
for sure.
mixing them? Slap?
Nah.
What you want, man? What you want, man?
Yeah, baby mama keep calling you, huh? You bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
For sure. I got 3 of them.
Three?
I bet you do. And
How
I
many
bet you
kids you got?
17, right? You little ass nigga. You clown ass nigga. You young boy ass nigga. Man, get the fuck out the car, man.
I got 4 kids, man. My
4?
My older 8 years old.
Hey, how old are you?
Hey, how old are you, man? Fuck,
And you gotta know that full shit.
You
gotta
some
know that
30-year-old, you some dirty ass nigga, man. That's what I'm
You
talking
gotta know
about.
that
Young ass
full
nigga.
shit.
Yo,
Wait, Hancho, how old are you?
Niggas, man. Look,
You gotta know that
I ain't even
full
gonna
shit,
front
man.
with you. Look, I ain't even gonna front with you. I fuck with young boy. I do. I fuck with his music. That man doing numbers. Niggas know that. But the niggas he create, these dirty, nasty ass oodles and noodles, Cheeto ass niggas.
Okay.
They just turn me off.
The fuck I trade. Right?
With the
Are you
nasty
claiming that he-
dirt jeans,
Fuck
the
outta
dirt
here.
bike jeans. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The skinny dirt bike jeans with the Air Forces low. Yeah,
Air Forces?
Like,
What color
yeah,
Air Forces?
black. You know what I'm talking about. They ready to do
Oh,
drills.
black Air Forces. Hell no, bro.
Black.
They
That's
doing
what
drills.
That's right.
Like,
That's how my
young boy got niggas. Young boy got niggas
smoking
doing.
on that Von Pack. That's why we smoking on Von Pack, man.
Whoa,
Fuck.
whoa. That's how
Smoking
you
that
feel.
Von Pack.
That's how you
Hey,
feel,
yo.
cuz.
And we smoking on that Pop Smoke Pack. Fuck out here.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
That's real funny.
Whoa.
Real quick.
That's real funny, cuz. That's real funny.
Yo, let's slow it down. Wait.
Out there,
Come
Von
on,
Pack.
top,
I'm
nigga.
smoking that Von Pack in that Pop Smoke
Come
Pack.
up top, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Come up top.
I would. And I shot you, man.
Wait,
That's real punishment.
You threatening me? You threatening me? That's what you doing?
Spit on your face, man. Spit out face. Slap.
You doing a whole lot of rah-rah, man. You doing a whole lot of rah-rah, man. Drop that Addy. Drop that fucking Addy. Fuck you talking about?
you gonna go there, bro? That's like
Come on,
5
man.
hours.
Come back home.
I don't give a fuck.
I lied.
We gonna
That's
have to make a
really not
drill.
driving.
Hey, baby. Where my white Air Forces at? Where my white ones at? I ain't doing no black. It's all white in it. Where that?
But wait, time out. Wait.
Are they just gonna get to blaming here? What's happening?
How y'all even find the number of this podcast?
Some bitch ass nigga sent it to me, and I was like, you know what? Maybe this shit probably gotta be, some interesting, inspirational shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause my man usually listens to shit like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see what's up. But you just sound like a bunch of clown ass niggas talking about some bullshit. This man Brian forehead bigger than my fucking leg. Like, this shit is crazy.
I found this shit in a black market. They said they was selling organs, and they said it was raping people. So I said, how do you go in? You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. So I said, I'll come in.
I'll be honest, you just said some bullshit, man. I'll be real honest, you just said some bullshit.
Get this clown ass nigga.
In the market, shit in the black market. Man,
this clown ass
they said they was raping people.
I'm really good at drill shit like that.
They slid it. They slid it. They slid it. They slid it. They slid it out. It's like that. They the organ.
Yeah. But we gonna have to let you go because I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, man, kick this nigga out, man. This nigga ain't this clown ass nigga, man. Kick this nigga the fuck out of here.
They said it was in August. They said they ready to you. Should I slay the kid? Fuck it. I like.
We don't sell organs here, bro.
That's what you heard. You heard him. Wait, what? All right, I'm gonna have to let y'all go. Yeah. Anything else you want to tell the world?
Nah, I'm trying to stay on here. Kick this clown ass nigga out of here.
Like I said, just take your clothes off, man. Take your clothes off, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to let you go, Honcho. I'm gonna have to let you go, bro.
Take your clothes on, man.
Yo, kick him out the car already.
All right,
Thank
big
God.
Anything else you want to tell the world before you out?
Nigga, I thought we was gonna keep going with this shit, man. Niggas is bored.
I got a question for you. Big Crip. We're getting that $1,400 stimmy. What are your plans to do with that stimmy?
See, I mean, hey, we really can't say too much on the internet. You know what I'm saying? How we gonna do this little stimmy situation? But y'all know what we talking about. You know what we talking about. We're gonna be in Miami real soon. Y'all know what we talking about. Yes, sir.
You plan on saving, so you don't plan on saving that money. You plan on blowing it.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that, stimmy season coming up. You know what I'm saying? That we gonna be able to double, triple, quadruple the little stimmy situation. You know what I'm saying? You might get 1, you might get 2, you might get 3, you might get 4, you might get 10. Depending on what
how you gonna get multiple? Wait, what? How you getting multiple of them?
Questions, Brian with a T. Fuck wrong with you? All right, so let me finish talking about my man's Ariel over here because he got the right idea talking about the stimmies. All right, so we talking. We talking about reproducing, right? You ever heard your mama say that her bread don't reproduce? You know what I'm saying? Like when we talk about money wise. I know y'all niggas heard that. Y'all Dominican ass niggas, man. I know y'all heard y'all say, what my titi used to say, lo cuarto mío no paren.
Okay.
Oh, they don't give birth. Okay, yeah, I've heard that. I've heard
you know
that.
what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So the stimmy is definitely gonna party. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna party. Like,
okay.
Like,
you're gonna multiply that. You're gonna multiply it.
Of course. Yeah, you ever had unemployment, boys?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was a very big member of that. You know what I'm saying? When the movement was going on, you know what I'm saying? We had the black charger out on the block, you know what I'm saying? She was sweet, you know what I'm saying? You know, but when we got these, you know, low ass $600 stimmies, shit wasn't enough, you know what I'm saying? We just wasn't paying the bills, you know what I'm saying? Like shit was hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gang was out, you know, we had to do what we had to do to make that chicken. It was cold this winter, you know what I'm saying? It was a cold winter. So, you know, our new president, Biden, the man, you know what I'm saying? He
Okay.
you know, he blessing the hood right now. He blessing the hood. He about to pay for my daughter to go to college, and I ain't even have her yet. You know what I'm saying?
A $1,400 stimmy? That's how much you gonna multiply?
Oh, no, 14. I mean, you know what? For the purposes of this podcast, yeah, we gonna say $1,400 stimmy. I put my camera on, you know what I'm saying, but this shit ain't really working. And I'd give y'all a wink, you know what I'm saying? But
it's cool. We understand.
But now I gotta put it in parentheses, you know, wink, you know what I'm saying?
All right, but I got a question for you. Who you think who you think is the better president then? Because Trump gave us 1,800 and Biden only gave us 1,400. How you feeling about that?
Oh, Big T the real nigga. What you talking about, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When y'all niggas was talking about Hillary, I was talking about T all the way. What you talking about? I was saying that troll is gonna make us some money. I knew it.
All right.
He all about the people. Shit. He may not like the people, but he all about the people. You know what I'm saying? He gives jobs to Mexicans, immigrants. He may talk shit about them. He's still giving them jobs. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing what he got to do. I ain't complaining. We've been getting racially talked down upon for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? So, what's a white man doing that publicly gonna do to me? Something I already knew was going on. I'd rather have that nigga saying that shit to my face than having some niggas talking behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Because
you're making a good point.
What you had on the table.
You're making a good point here.
She had them Chinese messages going on. Niggas don't know what she was talking about. She was selling some cereal codes or something. You know, she was trying to put the country on wish. You know what I'm saying?
You made a good point though, because I personally, if you're gonna be racist, I prefer that you be openly racist than to be quietly racist. I hate that shit. It's like you got no backbone. Like you hate me, but you can't say it. I prefer you say it.
For sure though, cause look, I work in Jersey, right? And you know, we like the worst, like the most diverse. We gotta be like the most diverse city in the country, I think, right?
Okay.
And there's so many white people here that you usually don't think you would see, but you do, right? And when they see you, it's like they look at you if you're a minority and they feel like they're above you. They don't say it, you know what I'm saying? But they act a certain way. You just know.
They act differently. You feel like they act differently around you.
Of course.
Okay.
But if you go down south, you know what I'm saying? They might just call you a nigger, and now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather they call me that to my face than say it behind my back, walking away. You know what I'm saying? Because now I can fuck you up.
It's true though. It's true.
Like, come on now. Like that's the issue, and people don't get that. You know, people up here, and I'm saying up here, like, you know, like in the north. I don't know where y'all niggas is from, but people up here in the north, it's like people are usually, because there's a lot of bold motherfuckers out here too. You know what I'm saying? Usually, racist people don't usually they don't present themselves. You know what I'm saying? They talk shit behind your back with a community.
Harder to spot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They might even act nice to you and then call you a nigger when you walk out the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, that's true.
Like, you know, but
how do you think we could fix that?
Nah, there's no way we can fix that. We've been at this for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? We were still getting lynched in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gonna change. No matter how much we try, how hard we try. I just feel like we need to learn how to overcome that and just continue to grind. Because we just, as a minority group, you know what I'm saying? Like, as minorities that we are, we should all just view ourselves together. Like, we shouldn't be racist within each other. Because I know a lot of black folk are racist. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of black folk that are racist. Not racist to the point where they're going to call, you know, Hispanic person spick, none of that. But racist to the point where they'd be like, oh, I don't want you dating a Spanish chick. Or
That is a thing.
You better
That's
not
a
bring
thing.
no Spanish girls to my crib, or you know what I'm saying, like
That's
shit
the
like
thing.
that. Or even Hispanics. I know a lot of Hispanic bitches that I know their mothers used to hate me coming in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Because they'd be like, you bringing that moreno. You know what I'm saying?
That's a thing. That's a really good point. That's a
Like
fact.
if we learn to break that barrier down between us,
Uh-huh.
then white racism wouldn't really affect us. Because we would be so united that we would be able to overcome that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like, because I feel like most of the people that have like racist tendencies normally come from I want to say countries that were also oppressed by white people. Like, let's say for instance Asians are definitely not the most kind-hearted to other ethnicities or races when it comes to how they feel about let's say, for instance, black people. Sometimes they'll be racist to black people too, but they're not openly racist to black people. But it's mostly because of their interaction with white people. Does that make sense?
For sure. That's PTSD though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's shit that like their parents had brought down from their grandparents and their grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that's been passed on to the family. Like, oh, your granny used to tell you, hey, if you see a white guy, you can take his candy. But if you see a black guy, you better run away. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, well, nowadays,
not like that.
But
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
The white man was okay, but if it was a black guy, you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? So it's just shit that's been passed down for generations, and I don't think it's like, and it was mistaken for them being scared of the other race. But it was more so like them being cautious, because I'm not gonna say we're not. Every let me be more specific, because I was gonna say something. But I'm saying like every race is different. We come from different backgrounds and cultures. We have different principles. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly,
your mentality got to be different. Everybody not gonna think the same. Like
that's true.
Let's say black people love eating fried chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Not all black people, but a majority would say.
But a majority would say. You know what I'm saying? A stereotype is that black people like eating fried, like eating, not Chinese food, fried chicken, right?
Fried chicken, yeah.
Chinese people have a stereotype that they love eating noodles, right? What I'm trying to say is we come from different types of backgrounds, and just because we're different, we're scared of each other.
No, that's the thing. That's like in psychology, that's like the in group and out group. Like we're like hardwired to try to associate with a group while automatically trying to keep other people out of your group. That's a real thing in like psychology.
Yeah, no, I believe that for sure.
Yeah.
I believe that.
So
my bad. Let me cut you off, Brian, with a T.
Hey, Daddy, put your dick in my ass.
Yo.
What's happening in the background there?
Son, you want to tell us?
That was shorty, man. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man.
All right. What were you gonna say?
You, Brian? You gay ass nigga. You thought it would be one of the fellas. It would be one of your fellas. You bitch ass nigga, man. Yo, you really a clown ass nigga. I don't know. I don't know. I keep disrespecting you, cut. I don't know, but it's your face. You just give me a bitch ass nigga vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell this fat ass nigga down there is high as hell though. His eyes low as hell. You can tell that boy cooked. You know what I'm saying? I can tell, you know what I'm saying? The whole time he ain't saying shit.
I mean, it is.
We having a real intellectual conversation.
I know. We weren't having an intellectual ass conversation. I was listening to you speak facts.
Yeah, no, McNasty's definitely out of it. He's definitely out of it right now.
No, but for sure though, like that's just a racial thing. Like I rather be someone be racist and upfront to me about it, and we still be able to coexist, than someone keeping that from me and just exiling me out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping me out of shit. Like there's a lot of niggas who can't get jobs in certain places just because white people be like, nah, we don't want no niggas here. You know what I'm saying? Or even pizzerias. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever felt like You ever seen a nigga work at a pizzeria? Never, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't never seen no nigga work at a pizzeria.
Wait, time out. You're onto something here. You onto something. I've never seen a black person working in a pizzeria. Why is that?
Or no, hold on, fuck with that. If it ain't Domino's or pizza, you ain't never see them at like a real Italian pizzeria.
Like an Italian spot.
No, yeah. But I was gonna say this. When have you ever seen a nigga work at a fried chicken spot? Mind you, black people love Chinese food.
Hey, yo, you onto something though.
But some of those places are family owned. So
no, of course. Nah, you definitely right. But have you ever
at
seen
the bigger chains? At the bigger chains is more like interracial, but like at the small family level, you're right. They don't hire outside of their own race.
But even then, you know, there's times that you can tell they need help, and they would rather hire some Asian nigga that they pick off the street. Like my man's Lee. He worked at this Chinese spot, and he said that they told him when he was hired that they didn't hire the other people because they wasn't Asian. My man's Lee ain't even really Asian. This nigga just look Asian. You know what I'm saying? And his name is Lee. Well, look. I'm saying his name is Lee. His name is Leon, but we call him Lee.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
on his papers, he write Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha.
He just look Asian, and this nigga got a job. Man, this nigga got the best job. I wish I had a job making pork fried rice and chicken wings every day.
Now, I got a question for you. So,
what's good?
When you're interacting with a white person, do you turn on your customer service voice? Do you guys have a customer service voice when you're talking to white people?
Oh, you mean like a professional voice? I mean,
yeah, your professional voice. Yeah.
We was always told to have that though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We was always told to have it as kids. I know you probably.
Why is that? Why was that something that was taught to us?
Because they feel like you know, ghetto language is, you know, improper. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, it's like everyone talks ghetto and they understand what they're saying. So why can't we make a business deal ghetto? Like, you know, have you ever heard these people talk on business call conferences and shit like that? They say words that 90% of niggas ain't never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas who just graduate high school and go and get a real job because they got to do family shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, people who got to do what they got to do. Them niggas don't know what articulate mean. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, expedite. Them niggas don't know that shit. If it ain't eviction or...
Do you think they do that in order to stop people from being able to get those types of jobs?
Of course. Because they know that most niggas don't go to college. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas stay on the block because of where they live at. The parents can't afford it.
What's stopping you from searching those words up in Google?
That's true. That's absolutely true. But do you really think niggas got time to search words up in Google? We gotta make chicken. We out here getting into this bag. You know what I'm saying? Times is hard out here. The vid left niggas hanging. You know what I'm saying?
But if you know you need that job that's more comfortable, and all you got to do is learn some words, why don't you just learn the words? That makes it easier.
Or if you had 3 or 4 kids, you know, a baby mama, grandma, you know what I'm saying, little brothers, little sisters that you had to take care of, you telling me you would have time to go on Google and search words up for fun? Is that something that you would have time for?
It wouldn't be for fun. It would be for you to get that better job. So it's
I understand that. But you need to understand me. My reality ain't the rest of you niggas' reality.
That's true.
You know, you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm doing to better myself all my life. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me what you're doing.
You don't even know what I'm fucking doing, man. Fuck you talking about? This is my business. What are you doing, you fat ass nigga?
Yeah, wait up. What do you think would be?
You don't know what you want to do, and you just
wait up. What do you think is the biggest thing that's holding you back currently right now? What do you feel like is the biggest thing that's holding you back?
Personally?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's something that you have to really think about. There has to be something that you could say.
If I'm keeping it a bean with you right now, if I'm keeping it 100 with you, man, I ain't get my income tax. Not yet.
Your income tax is what's stopping you right now?
Yeah, cut. My income tax.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I ain't got shit in my pocket. That's what's stopping me, nigga. What the fuck? You not listening?
So the lack of money would you would say would be with the biggest hindrance right now. The thing that's stopping you.
No, Brian. Yes, nigga. Like, you not listening. Come on, man. Like, clearly, if I just told you, niggas got to take care of kids, they girl, you know, sick grandparents or parents, younger siblings, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot on your plate, you know what I'm saying? You got too many mouths to feed, you know what I'm saying? And as Hispanics, I know y'all niggas know what I'm talking about.
That's true. That's true.
When shit, like, you know, and I say this to all my Dominican friends, because I know that, you know, every Dominican is an immigrant. They have to come through the struggle. I don't care what you got now. You know what it was like, you know, sleeping in a mattress with no electricity, no water, maybe for a day or two. You know, all you probably had to eat, you know, was oodles and noodles, or even them protein bars, or, you know, just bread, straight bread. Sometimes you don't even have bread, you just have ketchup, and you just had to do the best. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's a fact. I remember this when I was little. When my parents first moved here, we were like dirt poor, bro. I swear to God, I used to eat ketchup sandwiches. Nothing inside but ketchup. That's how I knew.
Me too. Nigga,
how I knew I was poor, bro.
Mom, look,
wild.
Look, man, when my pops went to jail, and, you know, it was just me and my mom when they kicked out my grandma's crib. I remember I was like 4, 5 years old. Niggas was just eating just straight bread, and sometimes we wouldn't even have the ketchup. You know what I'm saying? Ketchup was a luxury sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Shit was hard. I remember I used to go to school, and I've had hand-me-downs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to look raggedy as fuck. I think the first shoes I ever got was some Boo-Foos, you know what I'm saying? No, was it Boo-Foos? It was some old head Fubu's. The
Fubu's, I know you're talking about.
but I'm not talking about the cool ones either, because I know that there was some like nice, clean ones now, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them $10 shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was tough. I remember I used to get made fun of all the time. You know what I'm saying? Only niggas who never make fun of me, you know, it's my real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have my back, you know what I'm saying? That's why Crip really gang, you know what I'm saying? That's why we really up top, you know what I'm saying? We take care of each other. I remember I ain't never had to worry about, you know, where my next meal was gonna come from, you know, money, none of that. I had to worry. The whole gang had me since I was like 10, 11 years old, you know what I'm saying?
That's when you joined?
I mean, I don't think we call it a join, you know. It's just niggas we grew up with, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know where we from, niggas know what we about. It don't gotta be no, you know, shit, no crazy shit. Just niggas know where we from, niggas know what we do.
Do you feel like the gang protects you more than your own community would?
I mean, look, everyone look out for themselves. But if you really gang, you know what I'm saying, you gonna look out for each other. You know, the community, and I know y'all know this too, most communities, especially Hispanic, Black communities, they don't give a fuck about each other, you know what I'm saying? They fake show love, you know what I'm saying? They don't really care. They're the type to, you know, help you out, then talk shit behind your back, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So you know, when gang helping you out, gang don't ask questions, you know what I'm saying? Is yo, cuz, I need 100 bands right now. What you need it for? Come on, cuz. I say less. You know what I'm saying? If he got it, he gonna give it to me. You know what I'm saying? No questions asked. You know what I'm saying? If you ask the community, what you need 100 bands for? What you wanna do with 100 bands? Why? You don't give it back.
That's true.
Like,
Gotcha. So you say
like,
there's no questions
niggas need people who gonna ride for you, no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gang is, you know what I'm saying? Gang just ride, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now would you say that there's a level of trust that has to be established in order to have that type of just have each other back? Like, how do you?
I mean, for sure, of course, I gotta know that you really about it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta know that you really take a bullet for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I've known you since I was a little kid, I grew up with you, I know what you was about. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing you go through everything. We've been through everything together. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna trust you with my life, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's different nowadays. These little niggas be jumping gangs and shit. Like, they get jumped into the gang. Like, shit ain't like that. You know, like, in real hood, niggas just grow up with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is just, that's where we from. You got 30, 40 niggas around the same age, and niggas just grow up. Niggas know what we bang, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta represent the hood. That's all it is. Now niggas gotta get jumped into gangs. Like little niggas get jumped into gangs. Like, Like I was on my way to work the other day, and I seen some little nigga. I seen some little nigga get beat up before school, and I think the gang leader he was just smoking a black mild, and he was just watching these niggas beat him up, and I was like, ain't that some shit? Like you gonna beat somebody up to the point where they about to die, and then you gonna call him your brother, and you just gotta be cool with that. Like you can't get a second round. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no fair ones. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a fair one. It was a little kid getting beat up. I think kid was probably like 12, 13 years old. Cause he had to be like 13, 14 because he was in high school, but he looked young as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Now, from what I understand, the objective of getting jumped into the gang is to show that you are willing to do whatever it takes to be a part of that gang. Do you feel
There's
like
other
that's
ways
a
to
good
show
way?
that. Look, there's other ways to show your loyalty. It don't gotta be jumped in, you know what I'm saying? You hurting your boy, you know what I'm saying? If that's really your boy, you just hurting him, you know what I'm saying? You can make him run the drill for you, you know what I'm saying? You can make him hold something, you know what I'm saying? Something that would incriminate him, you know what I'm saying? If he would do that for you, you know that he would have your back, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because you could beat
That's a good
somebody
point.
up and they still cross you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now, we had this argument on one of the other episodes where the situation with 6ix9ine. How do you personally
Man,
feel
don't even
about
talk
that?
about that clown ass nigga. Don't even talk about that clown ass nigga, man. Don't even talk about that clown ass nigga. Yo, he's different. I really don't, I really don't know how Vaughn and these niggas ain't catch up to them, man. Like, man, this shit's crazy.
All that security he got?
What'd you say?
You think it's all that security he got? Nobody can touch him?
They old pussy, man. Them low ass niggas. I heard 6ix9ine don't even stay in New York no more. He stay in Jersey. Cause he know he not allowed back in the hood. Fuck. Yeah, all right, niggas. Let me ask y'all a question. When was the last time y'all saw 6ix9ine post a picture of New York City? Him in New York City.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
A minute, right? If they saw that nigga on 5th or 6th, y'all would see it on the news.
It's on site. Now,
that ass nigga ain't going nowhere.
Do you think that he would be able to turn his reputation around at all or not?
Fuck
no
me.
redeeming?
There's nothing coming back?
You were up. That's it. Look, my ideals on that shit is like, if you gonna claim you, like, all right, I was talking to my man about the other day too. Chris Brown is blood, right?
I'm not sure on that.
Yeah.
No, look it up. Bro claim he blood. Bro claim he blood. On that song he did with Lil Dicky, he said, I'm a blood, but I can finally wear blue.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I had to look that shit up. Man really do claim like he really brim. You know what I'm saying? I had to look that up. And this nigga, you don't hear this nigga talking about gang and shit. Like, when have you ever heard Chris Brown talking about he blood? One time he said it on one song. You know what I'm saying?
But
every song 6ix9ine ever made was
is the type of music he made.
6ix9ine literally made a song about him being blood. And I understand it's two different types of genre. Look, I get that. That's cool. But there's other ways to be hard and be a rapper than talk about your gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear Crip niggas just talking about, Crip this, Crip that. Like, you can mention it in a song once or twice. That's it. Keep it pushing. Talk about yourself. Don't talk about the gang. Talk about yourself. This man was claiming, what was it? What was that Trey nigga, whatever his name was? That nigga was fucking his bitch the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you out here, like, giving niggas clout. That's what you doing. You claiming a gang that niggas don't even like you. You giving them clout for protection because you needed a hood to represent you. But niggas in all the boroughs talking about you that you try to claim every hood. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all ain't see that.
But
like, have y'all? What would you say?
But I mean, like, how do you feel about, because the gang initially funded the start of his career? Do you think that he was just in it because of self-interest, or?
Nah. They saw gold and they took that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they ran with it.
A lot. Look. look, just because hood niggas is hood niggas don't mean they ain't smart. They could be politicians if they really tried. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
These niggas, they could be politicians, astrophysicists, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they chose the streets, and it's like they use their knowledge to their advantage to get these little niggas. Like, what was his name? Hernandez or whatever the fuck his name is. To do whatever he wanted. Those tattoos, I mean, ain't had no tattoos. Let me ask you a real question. What nigga in a right mind would get a 6'9" tattoo? Would you ever get the 6'9" tatted, knowing what that is? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He took a leap of faith. He was a SoundCloud rapper because that's what they do.
He picked the image and he went.
Not every SoundCloud rapper like that, bro. Like, there's a lot of niggas who really hard. You know what I'm saying, on SoundCloud. There's a lot of niggas who's really hard on SoundCloud. This nigga, you know what it was? He was loud. That's what it was. That's why his music was lit. You know what I'm saying? Because he was loud and he was screaming some shit the niggas could relate to. Real niggas could relate to. Not him. Real niggas could relate to. So,
where do you think he got that inspiration from?
What'd you say?
Where do you think he got that inspiration from?
Movies,
do you think somebody was movies?
This nigga ain't. Let me do. You think a nigga who got a body would snitch? Like, that's a real question.
That's a fact. Yeah, no. Yeah,
if he would have ever caught a body, do you think he would have snitched? That's not a nigga.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I already knew who this nigga was. Like, when he was doing that, you know, KK Kiki, I already knew what this nigga was. I knew he was a bozo from the jump. I already knew. No real hood nigga, no matter what you try to make your image, no real hood nigga is gonna dye their hair rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Like, Uzi did purple, pink, and even then, Uzi don't even claim gang like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear him picking a side all the time. You never hear that shit.
Yeah, no, Uzi's a different type of vibe.
Uzi's a different type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? He still got credibility for being a hood nigga, but that's a different type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? He don't claim gang like that. This man is screaming blood shit with, like, you know, red, green, pink, orange all over his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't take anything like that seriously. You know, he a bozo. You know he a bozo. No niggas on the street gonna take you seriously. You got 6'9" tatted all over you. No niggas on the street gonna take you seriously. Nigga, what? Like, come on, bro. Come on. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But here's the thing. How do you feel about the fact that the guy is still making views even though everybody hates him? Like, his last video is over 30 million views, and he even got taken down at one point and still hit over 30 million views.
No, he's doing numbers because niggas want to see what this clown is going to do next. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be like, oh, he did this. He gonna get killed now. And niggas is still ain't run down on him because this little rat ass nigga know how to move around. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you're saying that people don't like his music, they just want to see what's gonna happen to him. So basically, they just want to keep.
No, I know there's a lot of rats out there that listen to that nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know there's a lot of rat niggas who listen to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love this nigga music. If you snitched before, you love this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of niggas who gonna like this nigga music, but like I said, none of those niggas is real niggas. You get what I'm saying? None of those niggas is really about it. You know what I'm saying? They just a bunch of bitches. You get what I'm saying? Like I was watching some shit the other day on Instagram, and it was these Puerto Rican rappers. I forgot the nigga that say brr, what's his name?
Anuel.
Oh yeah, that nigga. He was telling a story, and they had the subtitles and shit. And he was basically like, I was in Puerto Rico the other day, we at this club or whatever, and I'm with another artist friend of mine. I forgot what the other artist's name is. I forgot. Some other Puerto Rican famous nigga. And he was like, we lit, we got bottles, we in the club chilling, and out of nowhere we hear like, commotion and shit, and we see a bunch of big niggas walk in, and this certain artist, this certain rap artist. He basically said rap, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, this certain rap artist came in and they started playing his music, and he walked in with a bunch of bad bitches, and he was just wilding, throwing money in the air. And he was like, this nigga Anuel, right? That's the name you said? The nigga, he was like, he told his man, he was like, he do this shit here because he can't do that in New York. I started crying, nigga. I was like, hey, this Puerto Rican nigga know what he talking about, man. This nigga know what he talking about. Cause he gotta go everywhere else to do shit that he know he can't do in his own hood no more. You know what I'm saying? He can't go in the club and throw bread up. They gonna kill you. If they see you walking into the club, that's a hit. That right there, that's a hit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna kill you and the bitches. They gonna kill you and the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna give a fuck. And it's just the fact the niggas in the industry, like the niggas in the industry who did songs with him don't even fuck with him no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you think Trippie Redd would do another song with this nigga? Keep it a bean.
Nah, because they've been beefing for so long.
I would say that if you gave him the right amount of money, he probably would. I don't know.
Nah. It's all about the image.
They've been beefing for a long time.
It's all about the image. All about the image.
Yeah,
look. I used to. I'm gonna tell you right now. I used to fuck with this bitch who knew Trippie Redd. Like she met this nigga because she brim. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all brims is bad. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Not all brims is bad. You know what I'm saying? But most of them niggas is clowns. You know what I'm saying? Most of them niggas is clowns. But you know, whatever. Shorty was brim, and she was telling me that she met Trippie at this like Brim rally or whatever it is. She was telling me some nut shit, you know what I'm saying? Some barbecue shit in Ohio. And she was telling me that this nigga was weird. And she was like, he acted like a puppet or something.
Like a puppet?
Like as if his actions weren't his, you know what I'm saying? Like he listened to other niggas. Like he got a hand.
Now I have a theory on Trippie Redd. I think he might be possessed by a demon.
I don't even know what the fuck you just said. I ain't hear you.
Trippie Redd might be possessed by a demon.
And I didn't hear what you say. What'd you say?
I think that Trippie Redd might be possessed by like a demon or some shit. I don't know. That nigga just weird.
I mean, shit. The way she was saying this, she was saying that like somebody else was controlling him, like he was doing weird shit. And I asked like, "What you mean?" She was just like, he was like saying weird shit, acting weird, dressed weird. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we know how this nigga dressed. We see his Instagram and shit. You know what I'm saying? But acting weird too. I mean. It's not like he's singing about, you know, some shit like pop or nothing. He actually telling you, he talking about, ooh, head ass Nick. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear him. This nigga's a rock star. You know what I'm saying? He a rock star. He a weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So of course he be on some weird shit. That's what that was my mentality. And if he's on some weird shit, and like she said, you know, somebody's controlling him, you know, his actions, then for sure, for a fact, they don't want their brand to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their money maker.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
That's the face. We don't want to fuck that up by, you know, making a song with a rap. Now we can't make songs with nobody else.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel like most artists actually join the Illuminati in order to get to where they are? Like, how do you feel on that?
Nah. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think that's just a bunch of bogus bullshit. Like y'all niggas that just come up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some high nigga theory shit. Look. I'm not saying that the world isn't controlled by a group of people. I'm not saying that at all. I just don't think it's, you know, just rappers and athletes and shit like that. Like, cause you know a lot of niggas who go D1, a lot of niggas who go pro. I know for sure you have to have like a friend that went pro or D1. You know what I'm saying?
I actually had a kid that was in my grade when I graduated high school, and he actually went to Penn State, and he went pro in the NFL.
Oh, for real? That's lit.
Yeah.
He was your boy, like you knew him type shit?
Well, I didn't know him like that, but I was like, what's it called, in the same class as him. I graduated with him.
Yeah, but did he seem weird to you in any way?
Nah,
right? Kid. These niggas put their pants on one leg at a time like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, different. Look, I'm not saying they not different. The difference is what kind of pants they put on. You know what I'm saying? We put on khakis. These niggas put on, you know, denim Macamarys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's a difference in quality. Quality. But like I said, they're not different. They're the same people. They all come from poverty. Well, not all of them, of course. You know, some niggas were handed, you know, silver platters off the rip.
Yeah.
But the niggas who do come from the gutter, you know, you know these niggas. These niggas grew up in oodles and noodles too. You know what I'm saying? They just grinded for their shit. And they got to the top by doing what they had to do. This nigga LeBron, this nigga was out here, you know, his mom was a crackhead sucking dick in Ohio. He was bouncing from house to house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is allegedly, just in case. This is allegedly. We don't know that for sure, do we?
Allegedly, man. Allegedly. Like she was wild. His mom was so fucked up. She ended up getting high and fucked Delonte West when they was teammates. You know what I'm saying? Like when LeBron was teammates with Delonte, why you think Delonte ended up the way he ended up?
You think LeBron got something to do with that?
He definitely do, because he ain't helped him out.
Well, nigga, will you help him out if he banged your mom? Allegedly.
That shit was allegedly. Niggas know that shit happened. Y'all niggas wildin'. Niggas know that shit happened. Look,
do you think that LeBron? Do you think LeBron's the greatest athlete of this generation, or how you feel?
Nah.
Who's a better athlete than LeBron?
Greatest athlete shit of this generation. You know,
this generation.
When you say this generation, you got to be more specific because, like for example, you know, LeBron is still playing, right? But he started playing in 2003, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, y'all was kids already in 2003, right? You had consciousness, right?
Yeah.
So in 2003, who was you watching on TV? Who did you think was the best player, like, in the time? You know what I'm saying? Best athlete of that time.
I would have said, like, if you asked me, like, 2003, I would have been like Allen Iverson maybe or something like that.
Okay. What about you, Fatty?
Damn. At that time, it would have been Michael because he was still fresh. So I would have been like Jordan.
In 2003, though? 2003?
In 2003?
He just had a whole legendary career, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess. He was a legend at the time.
2-3 feet.
You know, if we're talking legends, I think the best of our time was Kobe, because he was good in the 90s, 2000s, and late 2010s. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did it all. Even when he was retiring, he was still putting up numbers. He had 61 points against the Jazz his last season. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude was like almost 40, and he was pushing 60 points a game, like, in the NBA, no less. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be, you know, the top tier athletes, you know, the top 1%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if he's putting up 60 points at the age of 40, you got to be, you know, a different type of, you know, you're a different type of player.
You're a different breed.
Different breed, man. Different breed, man. Long live Kobe, man. Long live Kobe.
Shout out to Kobe.
Man. Long live Gigi, man.
24.
Big fact. That shit's sad. That's almost been more than a year now since that happened, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the anniversary was a couple of weeks ago. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Y'all heard that shit that this nigga Meek did though, where he mentioned Kobe in one of his verses. He said something about,
how did you feel about that line?
Chopper, always carry my chopper, some shit like that. Always carry my chopper.
No, it was like, if I die, I'm gonna go out like Kobe with my chopper or something like that.
Oh yeah, some shit like that. And
yeah,
I was like, this nigga wildin', this nigga, he trying to fuck his whole shit up. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I love Meek. Meek a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he just take too many L's. Like, he was taking so many L's. Like,
that's a fact, bro.
Like he a real nigga. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Meek because he a real nigga. He a businessman, but he just takes so many L's. It's crazy. Like, how you take an L from Drake? How you take an L from Nicki?
You feel like he take a lot of L's because he be jumping in shit that he's not supposed to be jumping into?
Nah, I don't think that's it. I think he doesn't follow up after he starts shit. Like, he would say something and then they'd clap back at him and he wouldn't continue.
No, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And in a way, that's good in a way, because you just voiced your opinion and then that person responded to it. But it's still making you look like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be real, nigga. You taking these L's. Like, I know he made a song about all the L's he took, and then he was like, took so many L's, they turned into wins. I was like, nigga, where the W's at? Because I ain't seen him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when have you heard Meek Mill winning the beef? When have you heard Meek Mill winning the beef? Not never.
Never.
Not, even when he had dreads. Not never. So it's like he a real nigga. He just doing some stupid shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I think this Kobe shit was definitely an L.
Yeah,
definitely an L. Because I think he apologized.
Like he reached just for a bar. Like he reached too far.
He
Now-
definitely reached for a bar. But I think he meant them in a good way though. He just fucked up, like, because I knew he really liked Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Because Kobe was from Philly. Kobe was Philly nigga too. You know what I'm saying? So,
but here's the thing. The song that he said that in wasn't even supposed to be released. It got leaked.
yeah.
It wasn't supposed to even drop.
No, yeah, of course. It wasn't even but you know, the intentions were there to drop it clearly. Because I know y'all niggas seen the snippets they dropped, with Dirk and them shits. That song hard. I'm waiting that shit. But you know, y'all seen the snippets. That shit was bound to be dropped eventually because he wants to make an album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't dropped shit in a long time. That shit was probably gonna be on the album. Somebody leaked it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just a tragedy. It's just a tragedy. Who the fuck is that?
What the
fuck is that?
What the
Is that nigga wearing boxes?
Like him in his pajamas.
This nigga lived with his parents, man. I knew he was a clown ass nigga.
That's for the blooper reel. That's for the bloopers.
Nah. Keep that shit on, nigga.
Close the door. The fuck?
Facts. All right, but what were you saying again?
I'm just saying, man. Like, look. All I'm saying is, Meek was trying to pay homage to him, but he tried a little too hard, and that's what happened. He was reaching for the stars, but he ain't aiming for the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like he just ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't make it. It did not cut.
Gotcha. Damn, but that's wild, bro. All right, man. But we've had you on here for a little bit. We got to get some other guests on. I want to thank you for coming on. We had a lot of productive conversations with you. I was actually surprised. I was kind of surprised there.
Yeah, word, nigga, word. You not as dumb as you look, you bitch ass nigga. My bad. I mean, Brian with a T.
It's cool, man.
Big Crip K. Yo, come back anytime, bro.
Facts, anytime, man.
My fat nigga Ariel, I'm gonna remember you, man. All right, I'm gonna have to come back. They gonna have to give me the schedule or something, man. Hit me on a PM, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's cool if I give a little shout out. You know what I'm saying? If I do.
Go for it.
Yo, shout out to fucking Jersey. Let me get a year in the fucking comments. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yo. I bet.
Take a break right here.
All right, but we had a productive episode. Would you say so? Yourself, McNasty?
Yes, sir. We had some very interesting guests this episode.
Very interesting guest. But anyway, McNasty, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode of the High Notes podcast. Remember to hit that subscribe on your favorite streaming service. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, or wherever you get your podcast. Anything else you want to add, McNasty?
Yes, sir. Just make sure you hit that notification bell. We'll be uploading more content on the channel very soon. And look for us on TikTok as well, for those people who love TikTok.
You got the TikTok handle ready or no?
Yes, sir. High Notes Podcast. Just all one word.
There you go. High Notes Podcast on TikTok as well. All right, you guys, bud. We'll catch you in the next one then. Peace.
See ya.